from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Aaron Nola will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Here comes the 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And there's one gone to begin the evening. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run.
Belted high and deep into right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey.
The catcher, number 20.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. And there's ball 1. Posey is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Darren Ruff. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Called strike 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Citizens Bank Park. And the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. Kevin Gossman will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Now to the plate here is Shun Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Segura.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
That brings up Alec Bohm. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Duggar's there for it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
So no need to wait, as here he is. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 1 inning in the books here. Giants on top, 1-0. Second inning set to go, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting 6. The left field.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Lamont Wade Jr. the batter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Nola has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Chris Bryant now. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giants down in order. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Count even at 2-2. And the pitch. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Into the second deck and gone. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. This could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
That is good. The catcher.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, just a 1 for 9. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit well again. Down the right field line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Gausman, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Roman Quinn. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's 0 for 4. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The pitcher.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Runner's back. First offering.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And the runner will get back standing. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Quinn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Alex Dickerson. Now here's the first offering. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Standing in now, Kevin Gausman.
The pitcher.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Duggar.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Right side, fair ball down the line. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's Tommy LaStella now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. To third. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel.
Oh, and this hits the bag at second base, and that's through for a hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Darren Ruff, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Harper, still going back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 4th home run here in the early going as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
In now, Lamont Wade.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Fouled away.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 6 and the Phillies 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
The second baseman
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike. Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out 1 away.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. That he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
To the plate now, Alec Boehm. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The bat, the right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duggar gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail here. It's 6-2. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a really complete effort from his hitters today that's resulted in them averaging 2 runs per inning right now. The table setters are doing their job, and the guys behind them have risen to the challenge of getting them home. There are a lot of happy hitters and coaches down here, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off is San Francisco.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Chris Bryant, lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
At the plate, Kevin Gossman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 6.
So next to hit is Steven Duggar. In his last at bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. From the stretch, hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bryant at second with 2 down. To short. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants leave one. They lead it 6-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. And now here is JT Realmuto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. He loses him on ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. From the belt, the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Phillies strand 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Vince Velasquez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the 2-0 home. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius with a sliding stop. He goes to first. It's there, and he's out. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. At the plate now, Darren Ruff. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Three and one.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
This is foul right side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
For the Phillies.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Fielder.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now back, the pitcher.
Into the box now, Vince Velasquez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Here comes the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. La Stella is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Brandon Crawford digging in next. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
To 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, Lamont Wade, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius is there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. So now into the box is Alec Bohm. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
2-0 now. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike now. Ruff trying to get there, and foul. 2-1, here it is. Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The right fielder, number 3, Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. First delivery to him.
Nope.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 17.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. The pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duggar giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. They still trail here at 6-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Hoskins moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kevin Gausman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wilmer Flores will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Now here's the pitch.
Flores.
1-0.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, Steven.
Now it'll be Steven Duggar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Tommy La Stella will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. As a look, now the pitch. Duggar is off at first with 2 away. Hit to first. Hoskins has it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They lead it 6-2. Tyler Rogers will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 71.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dickerson on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up
next it'll be Didi Gregorius. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
High in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. They still trail here. It's 6-2. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Hector Neris is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Freddie Galvis is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping in once again is Buster Posey, grounded out in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Darren Ruff. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Neris playing here in his age 31 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And that gets him on the mound. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Brandon Crawford will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No for me.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Giants down in order. They lead it 6-2. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Roman Quinn. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2. Count was 2-1.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Now the 0-1. Quinn gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Seared down the first baseline. Another 1-2 delivery.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And it's fouled away. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Runners on first with one down. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Here's the 1-1. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Wade is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the next to bat will be Alec Bohm. He grounded out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Dickerson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. They still trail here. It's 6-2. All set to start the ninth in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Lamont Wade.
The left fielder, number 31.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Bounce towards the second baseman. He's right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now back.
Next to bat for the Giants, Chris Bryant struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
One out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now into the box, Alex Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Segura fields it cleanly, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Jake McGee takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone of protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. McGee, a former Dodger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Philly down to their last strike. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Number 73. Ronald Correa.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Realmuto rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Duggar going back. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The San Francisco Giants led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Kevin Gausman takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Aaron Nola was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.